Everyone in the thing?
What thing?
The D20.
Roll20 is just a myth perpetuated by Big Pharma.
You get no experience.
Oh, experience is just an abstract concept. I know when I'll level up, and I'll tell you it's now.
Give the iguana a cool motorboat.
What? Lose 1d4 wisdom. Your player is so stupid that you lose wisdom in character.
Water, wind, air. Wait, fire, water, wind, earth. The 4 elements are weak separately, but together they form the 5th powerful element.
Boron.
Lose 50 experience.
Oh, jeez. The Gamers is so good.
It really is. I'm gonna watch it. I made plans with my AD&D group to play AD&D and watch it on Gygax's birthday.
So I'm on Discord on my phone, but I'm trying to get on my oh, wait.
Oh, man.
Computer might work.
Hacking theme plays. Kaiba hacking theme.
There we go.
Oh my god, Morgan.
What?
Did you see the cards that were released for Legendary Duelists 2?
No, what got released?
I'm sending you a list.
Also, I found, we were cleaning out Kelsey's parents' old house, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we found an original Dark Magician.
Oh, shit.
Yep.
How much is that valued at?
I think it's pretty up there. It's probably close to $50 at least. Let me take a look.
But, yeah, no, it's cards that were only in the anime that are getting released for Bandit Keith, Pegasus, Weevil, Chaz, Crowler, and Jesse Anderson.
Chaz's deck is a mess. Oh, actually, if you got
is a mess.
It's $400. It's going for $499 on eBay. An original, and like if it's graded in mint condition, that's not an accurate price. So.
Yeah, no, you can't take eBay. I wonder if there's like a price charting.
I mean, there's a number of websites, but it's all meant by supply and demand. And they not too long ago they had a Yugi pack, so there's more document magicians in circulation. Like this Troll and Toad says it's worth 50 cents.
That's the one. Oh, what?
Yeah. So I don't know.
Anyway.
Let's check this out. I want a Bandit Keith deck. Give me those coin flips. There's actually been a
Barrel Dragon.
There's been a couple of new like coin flip cards put out there too.
Yeah, no, they released new ones too. Like I'm building a Weevil deck. And there's they made like an improved insect queen called Metamorphosed.
Nice.
And there's also Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, where I just tribute one insect and can summon any other insect.
Oh man, what about Wormbait, huh?
Wormbait's actually a pretty good card.
I mean, getting the 2 tokens, but can you sacrifice them? You cannot normal or special summon any level 3 or 4 monsters to turn 1 you activated this card. I don't know, it seems kind of slow.
Yeah, but you can use them for tributes, I believe.
No, I mean that'd be considered a normal summon. Oh, any level 3 or 4 monsters. No, okay,
yeah,
yeah,
but there's a lot of cards in his deck that makes it so that look up Corrosive Scales with Wormbait.
No, like you can use it just because it says you can't normal summon 3 or 4, so you can summon 5, or 6 or 7 or 8. So all 7. That's not bad, actually.
Look up Corrosive Scales. On top of its art just being amazing.
I like the art for Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot.
Mm.
Let's see. Oh, that's nice. That is
Oh,
nice. Target one
I'm
insect.
sorry. Is everyone in the Roll20?
No, there's a bunch of Chads here, though.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this? Oh, it's the Night Knight.
Night. Everyone's favorite character.
Who's gonna give the recap, though?
I'm still waiting for John.
JonTron?
That's
I'm
it.
working
I'm waiting for
on
him to
it.
post a new video.
Oh, jeez, that could take forever.
I'm waiting for him to grow out of his alt-right leanings.
One day. No, he'll die. Man, where are the good memes?
John?
Oh, I guess.
John has the good memes.
Is John the goodest meme?
John is the good meme.
My memes are okay.
John
My memes are passable.
needs to get in the roll 20, John.
If I were to professionally grade your memes, what would they be graded at?
I'd give them a light to decent 7, maybe.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
I could sell those memes on the market.
I could flip those memes.
Yeah, I think we could get a good
Flip those memes.
good business going.
Trending fandom articles. Could Rampage be a prequel to The Walking Dead? No. It's not.
That doesn't really make sense.
But then you're gonna click on it and it just says no.
Oh, the best.
It's like, we still got ad revenue, you idiot.
Joke's on you. I use AdBlock.
Looks at my ad block, laughs. Ad block, blocker.
Some YouTube crimes.
Let's see how good today's game will be.
There was I was trying to find something I posted earlier that was like the most clickbaity thing I'd ever seen, where it was like, MRI scanned a crocodile. Click here to figure out to see what we saw when we did it.
Yeah, I'd click on that. And you look inside and it's just a bunch of kids.
Alligator, think of the children. Thinks of the children.
Alright, everyone is here. I did have a plan for today. I had a loose, like, outline for today.
Did you? Did you really?
I did. I really did.
Honestly? You're not lying?
Then my voice actor that was gonna play the character was like, I can't today. So that
You
sucks.
should make an intro for this. You know, YouTube has a thing where if you start a stream, it'll tag the intro on the beginning of the video for you.
That's cool. Should we get an intro?
I might make an intro.
Be like, yo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are we streaming? Yo.
Benny can make the theme song.
Just play the ukulele and sing about how lying is the best way.
It's super useful, and you don't have to get hurt while doing it. You can only get hurt if you mess up.
If you're bad at it.
I am not terrible at it. I am just not great. I had a bad time the other day, and it reminded me of how awkward I really am.
Oh,
Yeah. I was approached by a bum and ended up giving him. He's like, "Yo, can I need some money to go ride the Adirondack Trails bus back home?" And um he's like, "And I'm cold. Can I just borrow that old sweater you have in your back seat?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then I gave him money for a ride home, and he took my sweater.
well, you
So
did give it to him.
that's true.
Do you think he was just gonna rent it and then give it back to you?
Yes.
You probably did a good thing. Probably.
That's what I'm hoping for.
While Benny draws up the map, can't wait to start Zyria. Oh, I'm so excited.
One day.
So, yeah, one day. I really want to have a session 0 that we won't even stream, where everybody just plans out the characters, and I'll make icons that look exactly like how people want their characters to in advance. And an intro. And several areas. I
Wowza.
know.
I should probably draw the map.
All right. Oh no. Oh yeah.
Ooh, what?
That boy's back. Oh. Perfect.
I'm on my computer now.
Whoa.
It works.
Now it's gone. Uh, yeah, so who wants to do the recap?
Who remembers?
Who remembers?
I don't. I think we caught the guy that melts away your skin, and we gave him to Big Bertha, and that's where we ended. Bariana.
Barbariana.
Barbariana from Apocalypse. Right?
From Kung Fury.
From Guy Fieri.
Nailed it.
I knew it. Ah! I broke my leg.
Oh, game's canceled.
Oh.
Way to go, Morgan.
I can just cut it off.
Oh, okay then, yeah.
Alright.
Hope you guys like MS Paint maps.
Time for MS Paint Map.
If you guys subscribe to our, are we streaming?
Yep.
If you guys subscribe to our Patreon, I'll do a class on MS Paint maps. It involves accidentally drawing lines where you didn't want them to and having to reset them. Not being able to see stuff past the how big Kate's picture is. Trying to finish a map by accidentally clicking on Morgan's profile again.
Oh! Gotcha.
Not really knowing what you're drawing on a map, so you just draw like a D6, I guess.
Yeah.
Alright. This is close enough. So you dropped them off, or no, I ended with you guys meeting Night Night, I believe.
Yeah, he was handing out chocolate milk or something.
Hot cocoa. From
Isn't that-
blankets. Chocolate milk is not the same thing as hot cocoa. But what do you want to do? You apprehended the criminal and handed him to the proper authorities.
If it's middle of the night, we've done all our work. That means we're free! I'm gonna put my human suit back on.
If we're done, we might as well report that we're done.
The glitch wants to go home and sleep for about 4 days. That sounds like a good number for yeah.
Going back to World Coffee.
Yeah, it's our hunt. We gotta.
Did I make a thing for World Coffee?
It's good. I don't know.
Who drew this gnome?
What gnome?
I'm gonna pay for my triple Americano double shot with 8 pounds of sugar, or I'm just gonna sleep for 8 days.
I'm surprised caffeine has any effect on you after all these Moo Moo energy drinks.
It doesn't. I think it's just keeping me alive.
It's what keeps your heart pumping.
It's just Red Bull. Demonetized.
You don't know Red Bull.
Sponsored
Demonetized.
by Red Bull.
Oh, that's a big name.
Red Bull, please sponsor us.
Keep me alive.
Can we have money?
Money, please. My children are starving.
Don't have children, but I would also like money.
I don't have children, but I have cats.
I have kit.
Ben,
Yeah.
I'm not completely familiar with the workings of this organization. Do I just go back and be like, hey, we did a thing?
Okay, so you guys want to drop them off first?
I mean, I do. I'm
Is
in
that
charge.
part of our job? I
or
thought
at
we were
least
just there to investigate and we got real people.
I've been given the official position. If they want to go do shit, I don't really care. They can go get naps and coffee and whatnot.
John, our pig city.
Okay, I have finished drawing World's Coffee for now. So John, we're gonna do you first. Stop drawing gnomes. With sexy gnomes.
And there's a sexy gnome laying in the room. For a gnome, he's quite large.
And
And
quite
quite
sexy.
sexy. So, yeah, basically, John, do you have a picture for yourself yet?
No, I've never asked how I do that, and never really,
Okay, so you're at the base of the stairs. Your car is right here.
Okay.
Basically, you would go forward to the 2 gnomes, and you put the bad guy on the conveyor belt.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's just how it works.
It's self-service now. You just put them here and then fill it a form.
So it's like dropping off mail in a mailbox?
Yeah.
Kinda. But they're like supervillains.
The
Alright.
concept of that offends my character.
Good.
Alright.
Good thing I didn't get out of the car carrying a hog-tied villain.
The guards ask you if you need help carrying the hog-tied villain.
Nope. Well, wait, gotta get in the character. excuse me. Sorry, I'm not a method actor. No, I'm just inspecting the premises, seeing how you well operate. I guess how you take in your villains. I'm still a little new to the whole I don't know, the whole job, I suppose.
They're like, if you go inside, the administrative gnomes can explain everything.
I ain't that interested. Have a nice day. And I very inconspicuously turn around and get back in my shitty car.
One of the guards is like, bye, and the other guard like smacks him. Okay.
Okay, squad.
Who goes to world? I'm sorry, what?
Oh no, I just get back in the car and okay, squad. That's it. They can go do whatever.
Tonight to World's Coffee.
I'll drink shitty coffee and schmooze.
I mean, gray coffee.
That's the favorite thing I got, yo.
Are you gonna voice Bono for me as well?
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Okay. You guys arrive at World's Coffee. Definitely not hastily drawn, and with tables that make sense.
Wow.
Let's sit at the smallest table.
No, I think we should sit at the fucking Knights of the Round Table. But one of us has to be the unfortunate.
It's so big.
One of them has to get sandwiched up against the wall.
It's so big.
Glitch, get off the table.
Why is it so large?
I should not have gotten you that double cappuccino.
It makes sense anymore, and I can see my pulse in my iPhone.
Maybe it's so big because there's different mutants of different sizes.
Yeah. You're gonna make the Godzilla-sized mutant pretty sad.
Or pretty happy, rather.
Maybe. I wouldn't want a greasy person on my table.
So, for whatever reason, my keyboard has now switched to Russian.
Cyrillic?
Because I was doing a Russian accent.
Maybe.
Oh man, the letter A looks awesome.
Distracted!
I don't know how to make my man appear.
Oh, I'll drop him on the thing for him.
Oh,
Where's my man?
What you do
That's a
with my
reference to
man?
the other game.
Oh,
I refer to the boulder as my man.
My man. Yes, I am the man.
yes, hello. This is the man. Me.
Guys, should I be concerned? How do I switch it from...
Why is it? Why do you have the option to switch it to Russian in the first place?
Some people are Russian.
I don't think Ben's Russian.
a loss?
Ooh, the Russian sleeper agent.
This says you asked too many questions. It was for a visual novel I downloaded, but it was only translated in Russian. And then you could find like a Russian to English patch, but there was no Japanese to English patch.
Oh, jeez.
In the end, I just gave up, but now my computer sometimes types in Russian.
Nice.
So, yeah. You guys sit down. A burly man walks up to you, looking upset at having to serve you guys.
What else is new?
Hey, buddy, we're not happy to be here either. This is just our place now.
Psst, John, that's
Sorry. Death Grips released something new.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be tight. How angry did I make the voice? Oh wait, I made him sound like a really, really thick New York Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
The thickest Adam Sandler. Extra thick.
Extra thick Adam Sandler.
Thick.
That Adam Sandler is so thick.
Gross.
Give me that thick Adam Sandler.
Jeez.
If you know what I'm saying.
What?
Alright, I'm sorry.
Well, would you look at this? This little group of assholes decides to come back to my brother's cafe, and they bring a new guy dressed in a suit. Ain't that nice?
Now talk back to him.
Oh God! What am I, the DM? I don't want to do that. Oh God. I look at him. I look back at my menu. I request a glass of water.
What would you respond to with that?
You want any ice, asshole? I look behind me, and Echo Jams is very nonchalantly sitting in the booth adjacent to us, and he stands up, and I pat him on the back and tell him to sit down.
He's just like, shall I destroy him, Charles?
Master Charles. Just,
It only takes a few pounds of pressure to snap a man. Looks especially thick.
Extra thick.
Die.
I tell him that's okay. Sit down. I'll handle this man. this thick-necked man.
Oh no!
He's just like, as you wish.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, and when you put the ice in it, give me a little splash of lemon too, Mr. Butler, and I pat him on the arm. Ben, you can play Bono if you wanna have a.
Oh man, I was really enjoying this, but I guess I can do it.
I don't feel comfortable doing a back and forth with myself. It's odd.
You wrote yourself in this corner. Now you have to write your way out.
It's more like I wrote himself into the corner, and then was just like, well, have fun. But anyway, and he like looks at you, and he's just like, yeah, and I'll spit in it too.
Ooh.
And then a large man, like unbelievably large, comes out. You have seen him before. His name tag reads Bruno.
I've seen Bruno before.
No.
Before.
Bruno goes and puts a large hand on Bono's shoulder, and it's just like, just looks at him, and he's just like, oh, sorry. And just walks to the back, and he's like, what will you have today?
But they came in here after they insulted us. I want to
like
go
they-
wash Dad.
You gonna go wash, Dad?
Go wash that.
And he's just like,
Pops. Time to get swaddled. Gotta put you down
Oh.
in bed. It's a
And he's
fully
just
functional
like-
grown man.
How can I help you?
I'd like a glass of water that don't got that giant spit in it, if you could.
And he's just like, of course.
And make that a second one, but no ice.
Extra spit.
And just put it on the table behind me. Don't worry about it.
He's just like, all right. And you turns to the glitch.
I'm gonna need about 6 more shots of espresso. Can you just give me a large Americano with a extra 6 shots of espresso? That's like what?
It's like legally
6, 7, 8,
we're
9,
not
10,
allowed to do that.
11. That's like 12 shots of espresso, right?
He's just like,
You
that's
can give it
enough
to
to
me
kill an
back.
elephant.
Just give it to me. That's fine. That's fine. I don't care if I die. I'll sign like a waiver. Just give
Oh,
that to me,
excellent.
and then well,
He's like, I'll be right back with the waiver.
and no cream.
How are you going to pay for it?
Brittany said she'd pay.
Spits out my coffee.
You did. You said that you would pay when you brought me. I already have a tab. You can't stop it now.
How much does the poisonous dirt juice cost?
The poisonous dirt juice.
With 37 espresso shots.
He's just like, well, it's he's like, it's like $1.99 for each espresso shot extra. So he's just like, you want to just call it 20?
Can't even pay the man $20? Did you vibrate all the money out of you? I'm addressing the glitch, who I assume is vibrating.
I left my
imagine you
wallet
were
in my other
constant
hoodie.
I'm like, it just happens all the time. I'm just gonna give up the money for it.
The joke is I don't have a wallet. I keep all my cash in my socks, but then I forget to change them and they get really smelly and then the money is smelly and I don't want to give it to anybody, but how do you clean that? What do you clean that with? Do you use dish soap? Do you use bathroom soap? I don't understand.
You hear Echo Jams lightly chuckle in the booth behind us.
He just brings you, he brings it to you, and he's just like, no charge.
Wait, the dirt juice or the water?
The dirt juice.
Whoa.
This man is a saint. I would die for you, caffeine man.
I can't believe we paid for this hot toilet water.
I just need my fix, man. I just need my caffeine.
And he looks to you, and he's like, what can I get you?
I should get a refill of this non-dairy cappuccino or whatever you call it.
He's just like, yes. Refills it for you. Glitch, he doesn't seem to recognize you, and you don't seem to recognize him, but you've met him before as well.
The barista man?
Yes. He smiled at you on a bus once, and then you made like a disgusted face, and he got up and left and walked home in the rain.
That's sad.
Oh, man.
I still don't recognize him.
He was reading Franz Kafka's The Metamorphosis.
I still don't recognize him through my caffeinated haze. Everyone slowly blurs together.
Wait, what did Iguana get?
He comes back and asks you what you would like.
Oh no. Iguana's
Iguana?
stoned.
Iguana will have.
Oh god, Iguana came back to life.
Oh, I don't know. Coffee with cream and sugar. Nice and easy.
He's like, what blend?
I'll go off of your recommendation.
He's like, house blend it is.
Thank you. Citizen!
Perfect.
He chuckles and hands something to you.
It's a bomb.
Take.
Yeah, take one. What is it?
My machinations have laid undetected for years.
What does he hand to me?
What?
It's the coffee. I'm sorry, I don't know why I phrased it like that, but he hands you coffee.
Okay.
We have a really good podcast.
Great, I love it.
I take it and I drink it.
It is super delicious. It's the best coffee you've ever had.
I feel like Iguana wouldn't like coffee.
What? What was it?
I feel like Iguana wouldn't like coffee. Does Iguana like coffee?
Well, I mean, Iguana stays up all night fighting crime, so...
It's more of needs coffee.
Iguana needs coffee.
Oh,
That was like up to the eye. Sorry.
what happens next?
What's happening?
What's happening now?
I went to move Brandon's nose, but I poked him in the eye.
Excellent.
Glasses.
Through the glasses, oh no!
You mean his glasses were fake this whole time?
Strong.
Brandon only wore them to look smart.
I knew it. I knew it. He doesn't even know what computers are. That explains all that weird stuff that he says that just sounds like he's like a crazy person talking.
Cries.
Sorry. We're just joking at you.
Ben.
Yeah.
Can I smoke in the bar?
It's not a bar.
Is this the 20s?
Can I smoke in the cafe?
You can vape.
What? What? How dare you?
The Vape Nation.
Vape Nation. He's just like, if you move to the smoking area, you can smoke.
It's just outside.
He just throws you outside and dumps your what? No, it's a little corner of the cafe, and it's like super well ventilated. There's a high powered fan above.
Damn. Well, I'll forego it and remember to buy a particularly posh-looking vape the next time we're all in a social setting.
An e-cig.
Then I can just terraform the environment around us. A little rain cloud above us.
Perfect. He sits there and he's just like, "Do you want a refill on your coffee?"
Who what?
I'll take a refill.
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm legally not allowed to let you do that."
I lift my visor up and give a toothy grin. It's like, yes!
And he looks not fazed at all. And he's just like, comes back and he hands it to you on a napkin.
Nice.
Check out the napkin.
I look at the napkin.
Oh, wow, you're really, like, sharp like that. On the napkin, there's a stylized R that looks familiar.
Oh,
And
man.
It says wants to meet.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Then I have to go.
What? What?
And I go!
You just get up and leave?
I slam the coffee cup on the table, making sure not to spill any, and then just leap away.
I'll have 2 of those.
Oh.
He's just like 2 coffees.
Yes. Again, you can set 1 on the table behind me.
He's like, okie doke.
You getting coffee for your imaginary friend?
He's not imaginary if you can see him. He's real.
That's amazing. You don't have stands, you just have imaginary friends.
No, you can see him.
Everyone just lies to you, like, we can't see him at all.
Oh, no.
And he'll grow out of it.
How long have you had this friend?
Does it explode?
The coffee does not explode. What is with you guys and exploding coffee?
I meant the ice cream.
It's to keep you out instead.
When he brings back the coffee and he sets the coffee on the table, it just sort of lifts up into the air and slowly drains itself into nothing and then gets set back down.
Bruno looks at it and then he just kind of nods and just picks up the cup and walks back. He's just like, I have to ask, do you have, is there an invisible person there? I need to know.
Legally.
Yeah, I need to know how many people are occupying any space.
Fire marshal.
He's technically bound to me, and I guess, yeah, he's invisible. I'll pay for his drinks, if that's what you're asking.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm asking.
Well, of course, he doesn't have any money.
What a bum.
I'll get 1 more of those coffees for the other table, if you could. He's never had coffee before.
He brings it, and he brings glitch one as well.
Instead of slowly draining into nothing, the coffee cup lifts up higher and just dumps into nothing. I think he really likes the coffee.
I'm gonna crush a caffeine pill into the coffee that he gave me.
I'm gonna take that coffee.
Dang it. He gave you decaf.
That was regular calf.
What a monster.
He looks at you and he's like, I don't care what your powers are, you're going to die.
I haven't slept in like 4 days, and I have so much work to do.
Iguana, did you actually legit like heroically leap out of the?
I had to. My people needed me.
My planet needs me.
I
Do
sort
my
of just.
people need me? I feel like they don't most of the time.
So you're asleep and your alarm's going off, and your professor just checks a box that says you failed.
Too real. Anyway.
It's a mess. Get it together.
All of my belongings even on a train.
Just live in a lighthouse.
Yep, that's me. So anyway, you guys have a nice time drinking coffee.
What do I learn about my comrades? I never
Yeah.
imagined hanging out with the vibrating one and bug woman. I thought I'd be hanging out with the whole squad, or like finding out why Iguana's a Power Ranger.
Should have asked sooner.
It's rude to just ask. You have to explain it in a lengthy exposition dump.
You're not high enough level to unlock my backstory yet.
It has to have a nicely animated flashback too.
Okay, so you guys figure out what you want to say. I am going to go to Iguana.
That's right.
Where do you go, Iguana?
The usual place, the warehouse.
Oh yeah. You show up at the warehouse. Jet screen comes down.
I fight him.
Scream Sam.
No, jet screen.
Like Starscream?
Megatron!
No. I will spell it.
Is it a screen with jets?
I just remembered that my keyboard is in Russian.
Obelik! I don't know who that is.
No, okay, it's just a screen comes down like a television screen.
Okay.
With the R on it, and it's just like greetings.
What is it you need? Radio?
It's just like, I see you have a new companion.
Yeah, I don't know about him. He tried to shoot a guy right in the head with a gun.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, alright. My bad.
No, I mean, it's fine.
There's just like energy beams and shit. I just thought special.
Oh, yeah, no, like, I understand where you're coming from. It's just like, I'm pretty perceptive.
Alright, yeah, I mean, you are radio. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's totally fine. I mean,
Alright.
sound like short or like a dick about it or anything.
No, you're doing great.
Okay, I feel bad, but okay, yeah, no, this was not in our plans.
I figured. So what should we do?
Oh, I see what you did. You just turned what I said around.
Yep. So what's the plan, radio? How do we get rid of him? Should we try to enter him in the fold? Can you get some dirt on this guy, or do you think he's good to...
I think I can probably turn him.
Excellent.
What?
You're not here. You can't hear any of this.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Who do you think you are?
I'm reacting out of the game. That sounds nuts.
I'm gonna turn you into an iguana.
How do you think I got these scars?
Oh, how'd I get these scales? Ask me how I got these
Yeah.
scales.
Perfect.
Well, just tell me what you need me to do, radio.
It's like, for now, continue what you're doing. I will gain more and more information on him, and we will eventually turn him.
All right. I'm gonna go back so they don't suspect anything.
Mm.
And I sent a page out to Thyraxia asking if they're still at World Coffee.
Actually, you get a text.
All right.
It's like 40 texts a second. Flips through them all. The one that's Iguana has Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle as the icon.
Oh.
Pick that one. Mention it to everybody, but go back to talking about Trevor. You know Trevor, he's like play Seaball.
T-ball, is he any good?
She's like, honey, it's Seaball.
I mean, like, yeah, but you can be skilled or unskilled in T-ball. You can be downright fucking awful.
It's supposed to be on like a major league. I don't know, but he's got pecs big.
That's hot, I guess. If you're into that, personally, I like my men money to buy me coffee.
I've
What was the
long
text from Iguana you got?
Oh, Iguana's coming back. When did Iguana leave?
I've long since switched tables to sit with Echo Jams.
Gonna grab the glitch, and the glitch is just gonna shake everything.
Phases between realities.
That's all anybody could ask. Alright. Phyrexian wants to know. He's gonna be like, so, like, what is your power? Do you just shoot people?
Worst power.
I'm starting to think this guy's just a dude with ropes.
Well, what do you mean? I manifest the guy behind me. That's my power.
I thought he was like your butler or something.
That's incorrect. And I wouldn't call him a butler, especially when he's within earshot of you.
Gonna get real close. It's gonna be like, does he give you back massages?
No.
Would he give me one if I asked him real nice?
I look at him real quick, and he's just not. He's not even looking at me, but he's shaking his head.
He looks angry.
Angry.
What if I paid him?
So what is he? Is he like a genie or something? Is he like translucent? Is he opaque? Can I touch him?
I mean, you can see him. You all can see him. Just, regular humans can't see him.
Is he some sort of hologram?
Nothing
Are
like
we all
that.
wearing VR headsets?
Oh my god, does he show up in photographs? I'm gonna take a selfie with him right now.
Doesn't work like that. He's just a psychic. He's a psychic interpretation of my own self, my inner self.
Are you
What I
sure this
could
isn't
be.
the Matrix?
What?
Are you sure it's not the Matrix? Answer the question.
Oh god.
Iguana kicks down the door, walks in.
Is it the Matrix?
Is it the Matrix? God damn it!
Sweating.
I have to wear Matrix. I couldn't. If it's Matrix, then I don't have to be a lizard.
No, it's nothing like that at all. Actually, like I said, it's completely of my own mind.
That sounds like something that someone from the Matrix would say.
Master Charles, the small one is a moron.
Wait, is what?
A moron.
You just can't see into 3 different dimensions like I can right now with the amount of caffeine and resistance.
Is there a chair at another table? Or are these all booths in the cafe?
There are chairs that you can take.
Echo Jams gets up and finds a chair. They're all too small for him to really fit on comfortably, but he picks one anyway and scoots to the table.
Am I there?
Yes.
Alright.
The reptile has returned.
Her name's Iguana.
Yeah, she's an amphibian.
I'm a person!
How racist.
I just sit down with like harumph.
Of course you're a person,
You should be a
Iguana.
little more
Not dry skin.
welcoming to the rest of the party. I
I'm sorry, Master Charles. Was not my intention to offend anyone.
Well, you're pissing everyone's Cheerios.
He's like, I am unfamiliar with the concept of pissing.
And Cheerios?
I understand what Cheerios are.
Alright.
Alright, good. Freddy's gonna go and talk to Iguana.
Glitch is also there.
Iguana, Trevor plays skee-ball.
Trevor plays skee-ball?
Look at him. I feel like show you a picture on my phone. It's like
Hello, friends.
really
Oh,
generic.
hello, Trevor. How is skee-ball?
He's like, what?
Yes, you are now Trevor.
At a concert.
Meg, you get to be Trevor. I don't know, it's an in-game person that Swirly's character keeps talking about.
Trevor plays skee-ball.
Swirly's character's name is, they go by Brittany, but the rest of us call her Thoraxia.
Oh
What's
man,
your
I heard you
superhero
love
name?
Thoraxia. Me, Trevor. I do love that person. Swear glasses is gay.
Talk about how much you love skee-ball, Meg.
Yeah, Meg, how much do you love skee-ball?
This is a great
Fucking love
stream.
skee-ball. The only thing I like more than skee-ball is virtual skee-ball, and the thing I like more than virtual skee-ball is virtual
It's virtual. Wow, it makes me really feel like I'm playing virtual skee-ball.
Like, wow, it really feels like I'm playing virtual skee-ball.
Could have sworn. Could have sworn I was playing
Love
virtual
you.
skee-ball. Bye, Trevor.
The Virgin Gul'dan versus the Chad Gramash. Sorry,
mean-
sorry,
There's nothing inaccurate about it.
sorry, Gul'dan. He's so fucking sad.
I'm not sorry. He's a dick.
Gramash was only cool until about the Lich King, but before that he was a big whiny baby boy.
Nah, he killed a demon. Like,
Yeah, well,
and a god.
Well, he was busy sitting in the camp crying about how his dad's dead and.
That's not Gromosh, that's Garrosh.
Oh, I'm
You
sorry.
freaking pleb.
Oh, sorry. It's been a little. Yeah, you're right. Gromosh is much more.
Gromosh is the big daddy.
Gromosh is the big daddy orc and is much better.
That's
Garrosh-
why he's
Murder
the
his wife and
Chad.
abandons child to cull weakness from clan.
Gul'dan's a skinny whelp. Gromosh is a big strong man.
Unless you watch the movie, and then Gul'dan is fucking ripped. He's got an 8-pack.
I heard he was shredded.
I heard Gul'dan wasn't a virgin at all.
I heard he's had sex with at least 3 women.
You should watch the movie to see what I'm gonna have to find the image. Hold up.
I should just. Ah, man, my stand should have just been a psychic image of Gul'dan. Should just psychically manifest an orc warlock, an orc dark shaman warlock.
Saturated in fell stink, a combination of monster energy, sulfur, and axe body spray.
Toned physique is only a side effect of the fell. In reality, still frail and walks with a limp.
It's true.
Where does it say that? Oh my god, I see it.
Huge demon spikes due to unmitigated fell use.
No self-control.
Has never killed anyone in melee combat. There's nothing wrong with fell magic.
I don't know. It looks like you don't get sex if that happens.
Yeah, that's how you become a wizard. Come on.
Armor consists of single pauldron. Charges shirtless into battle without feeling. And you don't need to tell me how do I become a wizard. I am well aware.
Because you're a virgin, right?
Demon woods.
I don't have to answer that question.
Okay, Gul'dan.
Oh no.
I can't find this image. Where is Bara Gul'dan beating up? What's Thrall's father's name?
Thrall's father's name.
Duratan. Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, he's named for one of the many thousands of fucking orc settlements.
I was going to help you look for it, but I can only type in.
Here's part of Ripped Gul'dan. It's because he's sucking away Duratan's life force, though. Look at that peck.
Oh wow. He's fucking ripped.
Exactly. Like, the scene is so fucking funny because it's like he's all frail and crouched, and he just fucking disrobes. He's like, "Oh yeah!"
Oh no, he's hot.
Exactly.
But he's fucking old and he's just shredded as fuck. What the hell?
It's because of that
So
demon magic.
He's basically Master Roshi.
It's because of the fell stink. It's Master Roshi, but with fell stink.
Oh no! There's gotta be a better scene. Like, I gotta find it. I'm sorry. You guys can keep playing.
Not too late.
I just have
This
to.
is a podcast about WoW lore now.
This is a podcast about Bara Gul'dan. Bara Gul'dan podcast. Go.
Let's see if I can actually just find it through Bara Gul'dan.
Oh, Jesus. It's a horrible idea.
This is a great idea, and I fully support this. This is way more interesting than anything I had written for today.
This isn't it, but this is a skin from Heroes of the Storm. It's called Gul'Daniel. I mean, Asmo Gul'dan, or yeah, Asmo Gul'dan. It's Asmodan from
Gul'Daniel.
Gul'Daniel.
His friends call him Gul'dan, but his mom calls him Gul'Daniel.
She do your homework, Gul'Daniel.
You smell of Fae. Or was it Fell?
Fell.
That's that line from Bob's Burgers when he comes in, and his mom comes in, and Gene just walks up and goes, "You smell of wine."
What's that bulbous thing?
Oh, that's Gallywix, the leader of the goblins. He's a capitalist, so he's fat.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Bara Gul'dan.
Bara Gul'dan, yep.
Wait, he doesn't have back spikes.
It's young Warlock Gul'dan before the fell.
List of things Jen would like.
Oh, we lost Swirly.
I'm not surprised.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, he logged back on. What were we even talking about?
I think we were talking about coffee.
We were still in the coffee shop and you came back
We've been
in.
in the coffee shop for over an hour.
It's a bottle episode.
Yeah, what are we, some kind of superhero comic?
Remember that one time Spider-Man just hung around with his buddies and drank coffee?
What are we, some kind of
Story, kids,
a bottle
that
episode?
Caffeine addiction is the villain.
We had a lot of fun today.
Some kind of.
But remember,
JoJo's
kids.
Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders.
Remember when they all just watched Paul and Arif try to use the toilet?
What are we, some kind of Bara Gul'dan?
Fan club. Anyway. You get a message on your phone, Vectrex. That's not your name.
Backtrack. I look to see who it is because I have caller ID on my cell phone telephone.
Oh no, you have caller ID. Ruins my whole plan.
It's radio. Don't go to the police.
Stay right there.
I answered the phone because it's a new number.
It is.
And
Yes.
no one should know my number besides my contacts.
It's a gruff voice on the other end.
You better start speaking real fast.
Yeah, it's just like, is there any way to talk to your boss?
Nice gobbo capitalist. My boss. You mean
This is
the...
Barbariana.
I believe it.
You sound much gruffer over the phone. How'd you get my number?
It's like, I have my ways. Puts down the phone book.
Hastily adds number to hero organization into my phone.
She's just like, I heard about your what you did. Yeah, about that takedown you guys did.
It was easier than I expected, to be honest.
Good.
This group is a lot more skilled than you give them credit for, to be honest.
No. Oh.
When they actually work together and solve a real problem and don't go and sit around fixing potholes, they got real potential.
Everyone pays their dues.
Do their dues involve throwing in dangerous villains on a conveyor belt like some sort of fast food sushi?
It's more like the reverse of that because it would go to the back.
I don't give a crap about your semantics. I'm trying to make a point. What are we, some kind of Merriam-Webster dictionary?
No, that's Webster. He's also a member of the organization. Webster lexicon.
Oh man. I'm glad you went with that. That's a good one.
He mostly just does, interdepartment memos, stuff like that. But anyway, you did good, kid. So much so that the big boss wants to talk to you.
Big boss, hey. All right.
It's
Well,
Gabo.
you win. Your other. It's what?
It's Gabo, the capitalist goblin.
Oh no.
It's not that.
His superpower is just unadulterated capitalism.
His superpower is hedonism. But anyway, she's just like, meet us down at the building stat.
I think the Kathy is crashing. Give me another boost up.
That's it. I'm taking you home, honey.
All right. I don't say goodbye because I don't do that.
Just hang up.
I just hang up after they tell me to get down to the station. All right, so got ourselves a new little situation. The boss is pleased with us actually, getting some work done.
Nice.
The bigger boss would like to speak with us.
The bigger boss? How big is he? Like 8 feet tall?
I mean, realistically, if he's anything like the Amazonian woman who speaks to me over the
9 feet
phone,
tall.
he's got to be at least 12 feet tall.
Oh shit! I'm gonna need bigger shoes.
Master Charles, you know that he's probably just Big Boss in name and not size. Shut up.
It's actually just Big Boss from Metal Gear.
Finally.
Snake. Call me Big Boss.
Snake! Snake! Snake!
Sorry, Pete. I thought Snake was dead.
So, in the game store, we just put that in our display case on the TV. and every once in a while you'll just hear like you'll hear music, and then like it will be quiet in the store, and you'll just hear Psycho Mantis, Shadow Moses Island,
Psycho Mantis.
Decoy Octopus. But Psycho Mantis is my favorite.
So, you like to play Super Mario Sunshine?
How can you even read that? It's not even for the same system.
Hey, they re-released it for the GameCube.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, now I look like a fool.
All over the internet.
Tricked
You'll
you.
never be able to hide from this.
The true Metal Gear fans know your shame now.
I've only played Snake Eater and only a little bit of that.
Mm.
But in my defense, there's a guy that can control wasps in Snake Eater, so
I've only played Snake Eater, and that's because it's fucking insane.
What's your power? Wasps.
I
What?
control them and I make them stingy to death.
Do we go to the big boss?
Oh yeah, we're all piling into my cruddy ass car.
Glitch, do you take control of it?
Can I order some coffee to go?
He's like, sure. Glitch, do you take control of it? Brittany, are you seen in it?
I feel like if I took control of this car right now, it would go 800 miles an hour, so I'm just sitting in the seat.
Brittany's done taking selfies.
That'd be the fastest this car's gone in years.
I bet we could make it go faster.
I start daydreaming about the car flying and like blasting through the speed of light.
Black smoke starts coming out of both ends.
Oh, ooh. I don't know why I expected anything different.
It's
I'm done taking
things
selfies.
Jen would like.
What happened?
Yeah, you guys arrive. The car barely pulls up, and it's just like the guards are just like, wait here, the boss is coming. You guys wait for 3 hours. The gnomes are like trying to lock up, and they're like, get out of here. What are you doing still here?
We're waiting for the boss.
Been there for 3 hours?
Yeah, just waiting, doing nothing.
I fall asleep.
I would have gone in at some point. I don't agree with that. Ah. My stuff fell on the floor.
Oh.
I was mildly startled.
You're so cute.
Finally, a stretch limo pulls up.
Several containers of takeout pour out of the car because I have gotten quite a bit of food for myself and my compatriots.
Out steps out of the passenger seat steps a short woman with like brown hair, bob cut, and horn rimmed glasses. She has a clipboard and is wearing a smart pantsuit. She steps out, looks very nervous, is looking around, runs over.
It's very smart.
It's a smart pantsuit. Looks good. Opens up the back door, and out just comes like this giant man, not as big as Bruno, but like just
12 feet tall.
Just a man. He's got like long hair and a full beard, all nicely combed, and
he's a Fist of the North Star character.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a good Fist of the North Star character.
He comes out, walks forward, and he's like, Catherine, take this down. And the woman looks frazzled, flips a couple pages, and then begins writing. And he goes, he's just like, I walked into the inner city today. I saw exactly what these villains do to our city. I'll take down these freaks, every last one of them.
Who is this guy?
He walks forward and he's just like, he's just like, are you the hooligans?
Yes! And I give him a salute.
Do not answer to that.
Too late!
And he's just
Golly.
like, he's like, excellent work catching that man with his paltry power. So disgraceful, so so
Uncouth.
yes, precisely. Uncouth.
Yeah,
This
he was
is
pretty lame.
my name is Leon Maxis, and I am the leader of the organization.
Do you usually keep your fellow members waiting for 3 hours?
It's like 3 hours. Couldn't have been that long, could it, Catherine? Catherine starts to open his mouth, and he's like, pish posh, Catherine, not now.
Fish posh. Echo Jams finally gets out of the car. He looks the giant man up and down, and then looks at the sweaty, shaking woman writing down notes. Which Master Charles? Which one is the boss?
And he's just like, Catherine, read back to me what I said earlier. She starts to open her mouth, and he's like, no, don't bother. I remember. And then she's just like, and he's just like, I have great plans for you hooligans. Great plans. If you can finish defeating all these freaks and make our city clean like it used to be, my mayoral campaign is nothing but assured.
Whoa.
What kind of freaks are we talking about here? What kind of big plans you got for us, boss man?
It's just like, well, I plan on you using your powers to defeat those who have powers,
Who would
and then eventually I will depower you along with everyone else in the city.
So that you can become the mayor.
He's just like, yes, it's very good with the silent majority. They hate the powers.
But I like my power.
It's just like, yes, but
Master Charles, I do not agree with this man. You, sir, I do not agree with your plan.
Does he see,
he doesn't see Echo Jams at all.
He doesn't.
No.
That means he's got no powers.
However, Catherine looks at Echo Jams like bewildered.
This man, he is insane. He seeks to depower anyone who would oppose him. Master Charles, we cannot help him.
And he's just like, and he goes, and once we finally remove the supervillain plague from our city, we can take down what's really important: organized crime.
Well, organized crime. Yeah.
Specifically the mafia.
Ah. I very subtly turn my ring inward so that it's sort of just in my palm.
And he's just like, it was a shame. I had a lot of good men murdered for no reason just because they crossed mafia men. Now, I will admit that the Teamsters do bring some benefits with their labor unions and, street protection and parts of town that the cops can't always get to. But I would like to exterminate those who unfairly persecute their own.
I'm rolling a check real quick.
Oh, sure.
Damn. How come I never roll well?
Oh, what was the check for?
That was awareness. That was to see if Vectroid noticed either of them paying attention to Echo Jams talking, but of course.
Echo Jams noticed that Catherine notices him.
Okay. I figured at least Echo Jams would notice something. I figured I would
Yeah.
notice something too, but I thought it would be more flavorful if I rolled the check for it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And he goes up to him and he's like, Catherine, what are their names? And then Catherine like pulls out a list and hands it to him shakingly. He grabs it in his large hand. And he's just like, which one is Thoraxia?
Brittany would probably snap out of her daydream of draining this man of all his kids, eating him.
Nice.
She probably would just jump to attention but not say anything.
He's like, would Thoraxia please step forward?
Yeah, Thoraxia would probably step forward, I guess. There's no one clean.
He's just like, I would like to congratulate you on your great work. Puts his hand forward to shake you. Shake your hand, I mean.
Shake you.
Yeah,
It just picks you up by your hand and.
Thoraxia would shake his hand. Thoraxia knows about how to be faced.
And he's just like, next. And he's like, and I would like to appoint you with this. And he, it's like a small chevron. And he's like, for recognition of your service.
What is it like? Is it like gold or silver?
Yeah, it's like a silver chevron.
Silver was so last year.
He's just like, that's to go on your organization card, so that they know that your rank is higher. Would the one named Glitch please step forward?
I guess, yeah. Hi, how's it going? Nice to meet
He's
you,
like-
boss man.
It's like, very nice to meet you as well, small one. It's like, I would also like to present you with this. And gives you the same chevron.
Awesome, thanks.
And finally... Oh, wait, nope. There's 4. Who is Iguana?
I step forward.
He's just like, excellent work as always. I've heard of a lot of your work. And he's just like, the chevron's for you, sir. He goes forward to shake your hand.
And I say, ma'am.
He's like, my mistakes. And he looks furious at Catherine.
Oh, jeez.
He's just like, don't worry, I will make sure to fix that problem. Catherine starts sweating.
Oh, no.
And then he's just like, and finally, Vectroid.
Can I play out?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the microwave the microphone.
What? I have to microwave my fucking hot pockets in here. I go to step forward, but Echo Jams steps forward for me. Please allow me. And he goes to shake the man's hand.
The man just keeps staring at you, and he's just like, well, boy, are you going to come up?
You ain't gonna shake his hand?
He's like, I'm attempting to shake your hand.
What? Echo Jams, come back.
He's like, what'd you say?
Oh, that was nothing, sir. I step forward and I give him a nice firm handshake.
He grips your hand and he's just like, may I see your organization card?
Oh, why yes, gosh, of course. I fumble around in my pockets, and I find it in my front booby pocket, my breast pocket. There we go.
Titty pocket.
My titty pocket.
My front booby pocket.
And I hand it to him, but I hand it to him like a cool guy.
Oh, okay. What was your father's name? First name?
Truck.
Truck. Yeah.
Truck person.
Lucius.
Yeah, and he's like, Chuck, huh? Or Persons, huh? You wouldn't be happen to be related to Luke Persons, right?
I mean, I got a couple of family members named Luke. What's it to you?
He's just like, I used to know a man back in my younger days named Luke. He was a good guy. But,
Yeah.
I heard he died recently.
Yeah. He did. He was a good man.
And he's just like, he was the one that said I should become a politician. Always thought that Mafia never treated him right.
Dun, 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 dun. Just a sec. Do I get a good one this time? Hey, it's above a 10. I'm gonna insight that. Is that like sense motive in this setting?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Okay.
Oh,
and I should roll one for.
Yeah.
I rolled a test roll for Echo up above, and he got a perfect roll, and I'm upset.
Wait, what do you mean a test roll?
I just every time I roll for myself, I get crap. And I was just like, what if I just rolled for Echo Gems and see? Because every time I add plus rolls, they're all Echo Gems rolls. If I roll from my sheet, I just press the little button on my sheet. See? There we go.
Echo Gems doesn't. He senses that he's telling the truth, and that he knew him, but past that, he can't really be sure.
Well, I appreciate
and he's just like, well, it was very nice to meet you, all of you, and I would like to thank you again for your service. And with your help, we can slowly make the city better, and eventually return all of our lives back to normalcy.
Yeah, normalcy.
Retirement, am I right?
He's just like, don't worry, you'll be taken care of with a stipend.
Is his assistant cute?
Yeah, she's cute as fuck.
Okay, cool. I shoot her a glance. A cool guy glance.
Roll a cool guy check for me.
Okay. Probably gonna be bad.
Cool guy check.
Oh no. She is Pan, so maybe.
Oh no.
My finger guns.
Horrible. Horrible.
We all hit on the assistant.
What if I roll from my sheet instead?
I just rolled a d20. Let me check my actual. Bad. No, I have a +2.
Let's find out.
Mine would be 20.
Oh.
Not any better.
Okay, so the order is of the most attractive to
Oh,
least attractive.
I'm gonna roll for Echo Jams too.
Okay, yeah, we have to see that one first.
Did I give him any presents? No, I didn't.
Secretary's actually scaly.
Of course. He's so mighty.
So she first looks at Echo Jams and his svelte body.
His face is expressionless because it's hidden behind a mask.
And she's just like looking at his glistening muscles and was just like, and looks to Iguana, and Iguana's doing like heroic poses, and she's just like, she like blushes a little bit. Yeah. Looks over at Thoraxia, who's on her phone, and she's just like, why won't Trevor respond? She's like, looks towards Vectroid, and Vectroid's literally like slicking his hair back and doing finger guns, and somehow has a toothpick in his mouth behind his mask. She's like,
It's broken through my mask.
And then finally she lands on the glitch and smiles a little bit.
My heart, it goes home. But like kind of in a puttery way because I had way too much caffeine.
Master, it appears you were outdone by the small one. That is disappointing.
And then Leon gets back into the car, and he's just like, Catherine, I don't want to tell you again.
I slip her my pager number.
She blushes furiously.
Say goodbye to the woman, Echo. Farewell, madam.
She immediately turns and looks at Echo Jam, like surprised. And is like, and she just waves and gets back into the front seat and starts telling the driver where to go.
The next time she looks at her phone, my number's already in it.
Ooh.
Spooky. Hold on to your dookie. It's about to get spooky.
Gross. But that's going to do it for today's campaign.
Whoa.
Introduce the major character. I was supposed to introduce Catherine earlier, and I had someone who's going to voice act her, but she was unavailable today. So I just told her I was going to make her boss cut her off at every turn so she didn't have to say anything.
Cool. It made it easier having my stand hit on a straw person instead of a real person.
Nice. I'm going to go tell her that you guys all hit on her.
It took every ounce of my being to not aura the man into space. So he's physically imposing, or is he round?
He's physically imposing.
I feel like
He's like,
couldn't have stopped us if we tried to kill him, though.
But powerless to my knowledge.
yes.
Oh, I share that with everyone in the group that he couldn't see Echo. After he leaves, I share that with everybody.
Right, can only type in Russian. Fuck. This is gonna be really bad. I'm glad I already finished all my papers.
I was gonna say, why not just Google how to change your computer back to English, but you can only type in Russian. What a hell.
I'll never know. Hey, Swirly, what's the Wii button on Windows?
The what button?
The Wii button.
The Wii button? You just gotta hit
Yeah.
full alt F4.
Ooh. I hear that works.
Pretty sure that closes my window, but I'll do it.
Finally.
No, it was a lie.
It didn't even close my window. It was a terrible joke. It's just all F4.
You failed us.
Your computer catches fire.
I don't use Windows anymore.
My computer mails itself.
But fuck off, Swirly. I don't want to use Linux.
Hey,
I use.
that's it for the stream.